Greetings, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Archangel. Welcome to the second episode of Alpha 16 of 7 Days to Die and our humble abode. Up here on the rooftop overnight, I've basically taken out all the metal ducting because I thought we may as well have the iron to make use of. We've not got ever so much because, of course, at this stage, our skills are pretty paltry. Which reminds me, we did gain lots, 11. We gained 11 skill points to spend, and the first of those that I'm going to invest in is the survivor, because it's annoying. The food drain is incredibly annoying and goes down incredibly quickly, but we're also going to invest in weaponsmithing and toolsmithing. There we go, and that leaves us with 2 points, which we could invest in a skill, misc crafting, which crafting anything from the misc crafting group faster. I can't remember what's in the misc crafting group actually, so I'm going to just leave that for the time being. We have got plenty to do today. I have organised what is in our chest here, and I did a little bit of destroying stuff at overnight, so we've got some more components here and things. We've got our food stuff at the top, we've got our first aid stuff, and then we've got various other items in a way that means that I can easily see what it is we've got. We're going to leave that there. And we have got some work to do on the base. We have got so much to do, in fact, that it is incredible. Overnight, I did take out some of the stairs here in preparation for blocking this off and making it less accessible to Zeds. Oh my word, it's so dark around here. Yeah, we're going to have to make ourselves a new entryway as well, because we don't want to be coming and going through here. In fact, we should block this off right now. I can see a zombie out there this second, and I don't want him to see me. We're going to be, in preparation for the horde, oops, sorry about that, guys. In preparation for the horde, we are in any case going to be fortifying this whole place with blocks. Let's see how much. Cobblestone blocks or flagstone blocks is what we're going to use. So that is the plans there. For now, we're going to need a bit of wood. How many of those can we actually make? We don't need to make that many. We don't want to make that many, but we are going to have to. Start. We're going to have to set up a tree farm today, I think. Also, I want to see what is around town. I don't want my ladder directly against the outside wall in case we still have problems with. Let's see, is that going to be a good place for it? There, possibly. Yeah, probably is, isn't it? There is good. There is good. Yeah, we used to have problems, I think, with ladders not working properly if they were against the outside wall. Oh, that's going to be just about perfect, but not quite. We're going to need one more, aren't we? Just one more. There we go. So yeah, ladders basically have a nasty habit of just kind of disappearing when zombies hit the wall. It's a little bit dingy here. I can't really see what I'm doing, but there we go. And we're going to have to fill that in as well, of course. Now I've lost my frames. Give me my frames back. And we're going to have to get rid of this lot here as well. Now I can't get up there because... Yep, unfortunately I can't get up there now. That is unfortunate. That is more than unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to have to fill this in from below then. And place my ladder where I intend it to go. And let's hope that we've actually... Whoops. We've actually got enough wood to make a ladder. 1, 2, 3 of them, I think. And then we're going to have to... Hopefully the next... oh, there we go. You see, it's just wooden plate. Well, we can take that out. There we are. And it's even Alpha 16 style, been painted with brick on the bottom. But it's kind of like a false floor. It's not actually brick. There we go. Going to get rid of that. We may as well have the materials. There we are. Because if zombies break in here, they will just trash the place anyway. And we may as well have what we can have out there as well. Okay, we're going to need a new axe, of course, but where's our ladder for the time being? There we go. So we'll just start out by doing some basic work on our base. We'll put cobblestone down here, I think. But for the moment, I'm just going to leave those frames there. I might not even I might not even have those there sort of permanently. I like to be able to change my ideas at the moment, really. Oh, no thank you. We want ladder access here as well. So here I think we're going to need, oh, I don't know, let's make 5 and then see how we go. Now, the difficulty here, of course, is I can't really see where I'm placing these. Not from here. There we are. Can we get down there? No, we can fall. But thankfully we didn't hurt ourselves. There we are. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we're going to need a new axe. So let's make another axe. Just to make sure that we're ahead of the game there. And then we're going to do a bit of a whiz around town because I want to know what's here. Apart from zombies, I want to know the extent of this place. I think it's a bit of a one-horse burg, to be honest. I don't think there's that much here. Oh, we may as well take this wood here. There is no point in giving the zombies a leg up to pound on that bit of weak wood that we've placed in there. Yep, there it goes. Scrap that. We've got a level 50 axe now. Or a 50 quality axe, which is great. So that's a bit of an improvement. There we go. Okay, and we're going to need the ingredients today for, and we'll do the same thing around the front here. We're going to need the ingredients for cobblestone rocks, and we're going to want to plant a tree farm, if we possibly can, as well. Because we're in a plains biome here, so there's not that much in the way of trees here, which is why I'm gathering all of this. Oh, lovely. We've leveled again. That's great. There we are. So we're a bit tree-free here, but we know we came from a maple biome, so we know we're not too far away from what it's over in that direction over there. So we've got a few kind of houses up here. I think this is more or less the extent of the town up here. We get a decent view from this hill, and I'm gonna equip my bow and arrow. We've got a Buzz's bar down there, which is where we found our cooking pot, which was great. And I think this is Shacksville. We are only setting up a temporary base here, folks, and part of the reason for that is there really isn't very much here at all. Now, we did find did we see another town in the distance? It was over the other side of our maple biome here. Look at that. All of a sudden, I can see nothing. This is not exactly convenient. I can see nothing. Okay, we're going to head towards the maple biome. The reason I discounted the idea of the other town was... now, what was it? There was a reason for it. Nope. Nothing on him. There was a reason for it, but I can't remember what it was offhand. But there you go. So, I think it was further away, wasn't it? It was further away. So what we might do before we get too settled here, because there really isn't ever so much here at all. Now, we've found some fantastic things here, which have set us off to a very good start indeed. We've got our cooking pot already, and that really is key to survival in early game. And we've found some corn seeds. Hello, more corn seeds and repair kits. Repair kits not overly useful to us at the moment. There's also a potato farm here, and the potatoes aren't ripe yet. In fact, there's more than one. Oh, there's a corn farm over there as well. These I can't harvest. I'm assuming, though, that I'm going to be able to at some point. But I might be wrong there. I'm not sure. Some of this corn we can certainly harvest. Oh, crud. There's a snake. Now, we can harvest him if we can kill him. But we do have to be a little bit careful, because we don't want to be bitten. Thank you very much. That said, I never find them to be particularly dangerous, snakes, because, well, the danger in snakes is if you don't see them. There we are. We got them. If you don't see them, then they're dangerous. There's a barn here, but I don't think it's any dogs in it. Yes, pal, I'm talking to you. Bye-bye. There we go. Oh, hello. Rocket launcher schematic. I don't know if I'll ever get round to making one, but there you go. Hay bales. There's a sleeper zombie. Of course there is. Okay, it may be worth checking that out. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Blueberries, blueberries, blueberries. Nice, 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 nice. So, we're going to be able to set ourselves up with a really good farm. If we can find some ripe corn here as well. Nice, there we go. There we are. There's another one there. Fabulous. How much have we got? 4. Lovely. Great stuff. Now all I need is those potatoes to come right. Look at that. Fantastic. So, there's a zombie there. Okay, so we really don't have very much in the way of anything around here. There's a few houses and that's about it. It's a good biome for coal, of course, but not so much. Not so much for the wood. But we're going to go to the maple biome, chop down a few trees, bring back the seeds. Oh, hello. We'll wear those. We'll scrap those. The shorts are probably actually less good for quality, from a quality point of view, but we may as well have some of this and then grow some yucca in our farm as well. I'm saying all this, we actually need a hoe before we can grow anything, but at least we've got what it takes to set up a farm eventually, apart from the hoe. So we can make a hoe, but we're going to need to find a forge. Now, the town like this doesn't have much in the way of advancement possibilities. It's a good place to start up, but it's not going to take us ever so far. So that's what I'm thinking at the moment. But we will set up here. We're going to stay here for at least the first 7 days while we gather our strength and resources. There we go. Some coal for fuel. There we are. We'll get a couple of goldenrod plants as well, and a couple of cotton plants, and then we've got some of those to plant in our farm as well. Yeah, I'll take that too. Oh, hello. Nice. There we are. Yep, someone spotted us. Right in the face. Oh, that one, however, wasn't, even though he's like sitting up. Okay, here we go. A hooded sweatshirt, which I'm going to scrap because I always find I overheat in those. Edgar, good morning to you. Of course, we can make ourselves a new bow now, and it'll be level 50 because we've invested in the weaponsmithing perk. So we'll be able to make ourselves still grey, but we'll be able to make ourselves a better bow, which should help in combat. And we'll have one more of these, and then we are off to the trees. Over here we go. And of course, this road is going to be, we're going to follow this road to try and get ourselves somewhere where we can make a new start making our base. So after the 7th day horde, we're going to start setting up to make our new base, and it's going to take a lot of building, as they always do. But by then, hopefully, we should have gathered enough resources to at least make a decent start. At least that is the plan. So we're not going to invest too much in resources for this next one. Right, I will just replant that, and then we'll gather a few trees and seeds as we go. We basically want, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 trees. Now, the last episode I did was extremely long. It's kind of an introductory episode, though. Mostly, they will be about half an hour, roughly in the vicinity of 30 minutes. At least that is my plan. Note to self, walk. If you run, you will run out of stamina. There's lots of these scrappy bushes around, so I'll hit a few of them as well. That can't hurt. But mostly what we want is the seeds. She didn't even see me coming. Ooh! Lovely, we've got our first painkillers. That is fantastic. Okay, we're doing good here. I'm going to need another axe, so let's get one of those in the pipeline. And how many of these? I've got 5 tree seeds so far. As I say, aiming for about 10 maybe, or maybe we should stick with 8 for the time being. I'm not sure. We've got 7. Yeah, if we hit another tree, we might get up to 10. So let's do that. Let's have one of the mature ones. One of the red ones. I think they're the ones that are fully mature, and we might get more wood out of them. There's a chrysanthemum there as well. I might just have that for my garden. But I have to bear in mind that I'm pretty much full in terms of loot now. I know. I think we're okay. I think we're cool. I don't think we're going to get aggroed in a minute. There we go. That'll free up a bit of space too. There we go. Oh, 9. How annoying is that? Okay, well, we're gonna head back with that. I think that is quite sufficient, to be honest. There we go. And our base is over this way. Oh, chrysanthemum. We'll have another one of those. There we are. We'll just shoot Steve in the face on the way. Oh, I missed. Oh. There he goes. And more bird's nest. Lovely. Now, is there somebody else on my tail? There is not. Add a third one. Fantastic. Go. Good. Got a ton of loot. Oh, hello. Of loot here. You were hiding in a tree. That's no fair. These are far more dangerous than snakes. Snakes don't break your legs. So far in the game, I have to say I've not been bit by a snake. Ta-da. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Do we need that? Not particularly at this point, no. Yeah, so far in Alpha 16, I've not been bitten by a snake. I wish I hadn't said that, because that's kind of asking for trouble, isn't it? But it happens to be true. I haven't, so I don't quite know what the bit debuff is that they give. I don't think that you can get... I don't think you can get infected from them. I don't think they're zombified. I'm going to get rid of all the small cacti I find because... Oh, look. There's a cowboy. Can I nick a poncho off you? That would be cool. I quite want one of your ponchos because I don't know if the temperature system has received any tweaks since the beta, but... Cigar! Has to be done. Can I wear that? Yes, I can. Oh my goodness, the cigar plus football helmet is incredible. Look, when a plan comes together. What is that a reference to? Reference to Clint Eastwood? I'm not entirely certain. Not. Ow! You see that right? You're gonna get that for that. That is so unfair. Being owned by cacti. I hate it. Okay, but cacti are pretty useful. We can make yucca juice with them, but we can also eat them. So here I am, merrily starving to death virtually. We've got some skill points to spend, but I want to make sure that we're nowhere where we're going to get... That's a funny place to find a backpack. We're nowhere where we're going to get pounced on. Oh! For something like that, for example. I'm really not convinced by your new hair colour, pal. Doesn't suit you. Red. Okay, and we've got some more coal over here, which we may as well... We've still got this kind of... Oi! Oh, holy. Oh. There is a wolf around here. Isn't there? But I'm not sure where he is. Now, if we could hit him, he is over there. If we could hit him, we could get some more meat, and that would be fantastic. I've got some in my inventory. And we're hot. There you go. I knew we'd get that. See, the thing is, I kind of need to get a shot of these Zeds first. So, I think... Yeah, unfortunately, detection is balked at the moment, which means that certain creatures, including the wolf, do not show you when they detect you. Oh, that didn't work. So they can detect you, but what the heck is going on with my arrows? Oh, actually, that is not true. Evidently, he does detect me. Oh my goodness. Okay, backpedaling and shooting still works. Phew, 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 phew. Okay, they can be quite vicious in early game, these dogs. He's taking quite a bit of my health there. Dogs, I beg your pardon. Wolf. He's a better looking than the zombie dogs, I have to admit. Am I wearing something that's too hot here? Get rid of that. Let's see. What are we wearing? Frankly, all this is that's got a +4. Oh, crap, 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 crap. There's another wolf. We're not interested in taking on another wolf right now. I have to say, we're overheating and stuff. We don't want to be taking on another wolf. We want to be getting back to base. And I want to place our tree farm somewhere up around the back of our base, so we don't have too far to go to get to it. And we're 22% hunger as well, which is fairly crazy, so we don't actually need that many yucca fruits for planting, so I'm going to eat some of them. They provide very little food. Okay, here we go. So where can we put our tree farm? Let's see. Over the end of the road, maybe? I can eat 10 of these, I think. We'll keep the wolf from the door, hunger-wise. There's a road going off in that direction as well, but I'm not sure it's got any more town by it. I don't think it has. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Maybe it has. That's a bit spread out and weird, isn't it? But there is indeed some more buildings. That's fantastic. Okay, well, as I say, I don't want my tree farm being too far away. I'm still too hot. Which means really what we need to do is take off our clothes, which is, well, let's do that then. I don't really want to have to take my clothes off, but if that's what we have to do, then that's what we got to do. Oh, yes, just be careful I don't end up going straight down the ladder there. Because we don't have any shelter up here at the moment, so we're going to put some stuff away. I'm going to put my corn seed there. I'm going to put my goldenrod chrysanthemums there. We've got cotton, which we're going to add to there. Animal fat. Animal hide. Got eggs and raw meat and corn and blueberries. There we go. That's pretty much filled that up. Okay, so let's take all our clothes off. There we go. Apart from our shorts, because our shorts will give us, we'll take them, we'll put them in there, because if we don't put them in there, we're going to end up, in fact, we'll put them there. We've got a space for clothing there. If we don't take them off, then, yeah, if we don't sort of put them somewhere else, let's put that in there. Okay, so taking off my clothes. So hopefully our temperature should drop now. Drinking some water will also help. At this stage, we get through the water like Billy O as well. I'm going to have to put a hatch over that, obviously. There we go. And we need to plant our trees. So I'm going to head up here. What we want really is some level ground. Now this is a road. Okay, so we have road going, okay, there we go. So, trees, I think we probably want to put our trees kind of here-ish. There we are. We've got 9 of them, so if we start right over here, there we go. And we place them in rows. 3 blocks apart, 2, 3. Whoa. As efficient as we can, 2, 3. There. There, and then we can do the same over here. Nice and straight, and we're placing them at maximum efficiency. There, lovely. That's not ever so many, but we can add to it if we want to. Meanwhile, I will get shot of all the rest of the cacti around here and then eat them. So we're not going to accidentally damage ourselves on cactus when we're running around the base, particularly if we end up around here at night. We can run around with impunity without worrying about it. I don't think there's any more there. I will leave that for the moment, and then they will stack, and we'll have them in our tool belt to eat. Oh, look, you see, there's some stealth cacti here. I want them gone. Here we go. And now we're going to need the ingredients for cobblestone rocks. So we've got some new exciting buildings to explore over to the... Now, where do we see them? Over that way to the west? I think so. Or were they that way to the east? I don't recall. And then, of course, yes, we've got those. I think that's just the barn buildings, the farms stuff, isn't it? So we could have a load more town over there in point of fact. We just haven't discovered it yet. But today's priority... clay. We need clay. We need quite a bit of clay. There is a clay pit just over there. I never like to have one too close to my home though, so I think what we'll do is we will head that away. Yes, we will head this away, because we don't want to have a pit that we're going to accidentally fall into too close to home. Oh wait, we have skills to apply, don't we? We do. So, in order to invest in the next skill, survivor, we need to be level 10, and we ain't. We is level 4. Puny level 4. We can't level weapon smithing or toolsmithing either yet, because we have to be level 5. So, maybe we should invest in the first level of armor crafting, and then we can make ourselves some decent armor. And maybe we need to buy the camel, but I don't find that's too much of a problem. Yucca, you see, if we eat yucca, that will give us some hydration too, so we don't need to worry over much. Here we go, you see. If we go in this direction to find a clay pit, we can actually discover what's in the rest of town at the same time. So that's a cunning plan. 10 paper. Not massively in need of paper at the moment. Do need more stone though, because at the moment our arrows are coming from stone, and also one of the ingredients we need for cobblestone, of course, is stone. So we're going to need to start hitting some of these large lumps of rock. But the other thing that you find around clay pits, of course, is boulders. And boulders contain some lovely goodies other than stone, so it's a really good idea for us to start hitting boulders. So let's hope our clay pit, now there might be one over there actually, is that's a bunch of coal, which is fantastic. But if we go down this lane a little bit, if we go down this road a little bit, we might find... No, totally missed. We've got lots of buildings over this way actually, which is fab. He's not down forever, and I know it, but now he is. And so she. Fantastic. Alrighty. Oh, possibly. Okay, there we go. Search every pile of garbage. Paper. Not in this case. Oh, Shamway, folks. Shamway. Nice. Okay, this is excellent. I love it. Alright, so we'll be a little bit careful about where we put our hole in the ground. We've got some slightly odd... Whoa, there's a vulture over there. Crap, I hate vultures. They're not difficult to kill in terms of hit points. Iron arrowheads, get in. In terms of hit points, they don't have many, but it's hitting them that's really hard to do. So, yes, look at that. Down with you, businessman, with your paper. They should have briefcases, in my humble opinion. So a Shamway, that is fantastic. We'll have to go to Shamway in the next episode, but as I say, right now, what I really need is a clay pit, and I'm going to go this way to see if I can find one. I don't want to put one too close to anywhere where we're likely to get snagged in it, or where zombies are likely to get snagged in it, and I mean, they're likely potentially to get... Oh, lovely, we've just leveled again, which means we can now invest in weaponsmithing and toolsmithing again. Which we are going to do. There we go. Oh, a snake. Okay, well, provided we can, you know, hit him before he hits us, we're cool. Oh, we missed. I got him. Yes, there we go. They do not have much in the way of hit points, so we're nice, we're good. And I'm going to make another shift because this was rubbish. There we are. Did we get anything off him? Yeah, but we didn't get a bone because, well, they do have bones, but not the kind you could really make shivs out of. So we're going to have to dissect a zombie to be able to make ourselves a shiv. Okay, got a couple of houses here. This is residential zone. Alright, where's our clay pit then? This over here, possibly? Where Steve's stomping around looking annoyed. Oi, Steve! Yeah, you! I'm quite fond of Steve. Steve and I go way back. Don't we, Steve? There we go. He's gone. Alright, so let's take our shift, Steve. And once... Die! I'd get totally surprised by some woman. It's a stripper. It's a stripper. Where did you come from? Straight in the face. There we go. By the way, folks, I kind of forgot to mention we have Red's HUD mod in operation. So, and yeah, we may as well take the shift to her. Actually, there we go. And this is all good for our blade skills. And we have some clay somewhere around here. Pretty much here, actually. So what we're going to do, we're going to collect all of the collectible things. We don't have, unfortunately, we don't have any... Got some yucca. We don't have any boulders here, but I think we're in the wrong biome for boulders. So we're just going to have to do without those. And then we take some grass as well, because grass is a good idea. And we're going to need a shovel, so we're going to make a stone shovel. There we are. I'm going to make a stone shovel, and then I am going to collect some clay. Okay, so we've got over 1,000 clay now, which is good enough to be going on with, I think. So we're going to gather a little bit more yucca. And of course, in the process of gathering clay, we also gather grass, which is fantastic. And then we're going to hit this rock here. Now, these rocky outcroppings only give us a little bit of iron. They do not give us very much in the way of anything other than stone. They give us one piece of iron for sort of every block of it destroyed, which is not a great return, but they are the best source of actual stone. Because that's what it is. It's more or less pure stone. The boulders drop coal and potassium nitrate and all sorts of other things as well. Little bits of lead. So they're pretty good from that point of view. And they're also easier to break. But, oh crap. Yeah, I was about to say, if you stay in the same place for long enough, you attract a wandering horde. And right here, what we have got is a wandering horde. Wow, is that all of them? More or less. Apart from this guy here who lost his leg on a cactus. My goodness, that was a heck of a lot of zombies. Okay, my bow's just about trash, but my bow's pretty rubbish anyway. There might be some decent loot on these guys, but honestly, they're all over the place, so I'm not sure if I could even... Oh, look at that. Can of pasta. Don't mind if I do. It is still worth checking zombies for food. They don't carry it so much as they used to, but it's definitely worth checking them for it. I'm going to get rid of that axe and make a new one. And we're going to make a new bow as well, because the bow we've got is not worth very much. This one's going to be a level 100 at least, and we did level during the course of that as well, so that's good. We're going to scrap that. That there, and our new axe there. And we're going to make some more arrows, because we are pretty much running out here. Oh, 232. Yep, we may as well. We may as well. And then we're going to... I don't know how much I've got in the way of stone at the moment. 77. Yeah, that's because I'm making too many arrows. Let's not make that many arrows. Let's just make... How many have we got? Let's just make 100. There we go. And then... I'm going to gather a bit more stone. And then we should head back to base. And I'm going to craft some cobblestone. And then when we get back to base, we're going to be able to start doing some construction using cobblestone. Even inside the base to make sure that we have that added security. Plus, as I say, it's just cheaper in the long run. And we've just leveled again, which is awesome. Okay, guys, so here we are, back at base again. I'm going to just see if I can make myself a torch or two, because we need to light this place up down here. I've got these holes in the walls to sort of block up as well. We're going to have a door here so that we can gain access, and then this bit here, I don't know, I think we'll just fill that in with wood. We're on the sort of the top floor here, so that should be sufficient. I'm going to make some torches, and I'm making cobblestone rocks as well. I'm going to put these clothes in here. There we go. I think they might be better quality than the ones I've got on. Yes, they are. So we'll change those about. And then I've got a load of other stuff to put away as well. Okay, so we've got 100 cobblestone rocks now. So we're going to make some flagstone blocks. And we're going to make quite a lot of these as it goes. But the first ones we're going to use, we're going to put in here, like this, to block that up. We're making torches at the moment. But I will place them there when I can. For the moment, I'm going to use these torches to light up this chamber. And then the cobblestone rocks are going to go into these two spaces here. And block them up. And then we're going to place a door in the middle. And we're going to have a hatch in the floor so we don't fall through that. Door. And all of this gives us a fairly hefty crafting queue. Quite honestly, which is going to take a little while to get through. But I should be able to at least place a few torches around the joint now. There we go. And that gives us a little bit of light. So guys, I'm going to leave you now. I'm going to do a little bit of upgrading work overnight. That looks pretty cool, actually. I'd quite like to put glass in that, but we haven't got the ability to do that just yet, and it's probably not a great idea at this stage of the game. Bulletproof, maybe, but regular glass, perhaps not. I'm going to have some yucca. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, you know what to do. Hit that like button and let me know. And also, please feel free to leave me your hints, tips and comments. And I'm not actually getting any hydration from yucca. You used to, but we clearly don't now. Let's see if we can make some yucca fruit, yucca juice. One only, because we need 4 yucca. Okay, well, it's still worthwhile doing. There we go. And I hope you'll join me for the next episode. Until then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye bye for now.